What's going on, YouTubers? I did get another package today. This is an extremely heavy box, and I'm super excited. And what better perfect timing than to get this with the announcement of the Tsume Broly statue. So here we got the Yume in collaboration with MRC 1/6 scale Broly. Now this box, not super big. It's big for a 1/6. It's like a 1/4 scale box. But it's super heavy. Holy cow, is this bad boy heavy. Very heavy. And this is limited to 300. I got number 53. Here it is. This is, I believe, one of their first DBZ statues they've made. They do have on pre-order Super Vegeta, which looks really cool. I will be passing on that, though, just because I don't really want single character statues that are only 1/6 scale. Yeah, this box very heavy. Luckily, they did the superior packaging and no tape, just these things, which is very nice, and I love how companies have been doing this lately. Now, I will talk a little about the Tsume Broly. So, this Yume Broly is 22 inches tall. The Tsume Broly is 29 inches tall. So that's only a 7-inch difference. And that's not a lot, 7 inches. And it's more than double the price. You're looking at $1,200 versus $480. Yeah, that's almost triple the cost for 7 inches. I mean, and I don't know how much more detailed it is. I'll get a good idea after I've looked at this. And I do know Tsume is very detailed. So, quite a lot of parts to this. So here's the AC adapter, because it does have a light up function. Now the one thing about the Tsume, though, is it is 2 characters. You got a Goku statue. However, that Goku statue is very, simple, basic, nothing special. The face is off. I don't think it looks 100% like Goku. It's more like 65% Goku. Now, Broly's spot on, and he looks amazing. However, their battle damage they did is very basic. It's just like scuff marks. There's no, blood. Unlike this Yume one, which has blood. So, we're taking off the base first. So here's the base, several light functions you can see. There it says Broly Legendary Super Saiyan MRC Yume, 53 of 300. So I'm going to need to move one of these pieces because, as you can see, there simply is not enough space. My puppy's going crazy as well. He's like, dude, Dad, what the heck? So until I get this out, I'm just going to move this. Right and stop. Pretty good sized base. This is like a 1/4 scale sized base. Now I'm going to, safe to assume that I put Broly on after I put the effects on. So this is Broly's body and upper chest. So actually, holy cow, this is stupid heavy. Wow. That Broly is solid, just solid. Alright. Let me, just want to make sure you guys can see this perfectly. Yep. Alright. So this has tons of special effects, as you can see. And it's a greenish see-through effect. Sort of like a green aura because of the blast. Lots of special effects. The Tsume Broly only has like wind effects. It doesn't even have aura, really. I mean, he's not like... I mean, I think they should have included aura because they included him doing his big blast. So, you know, like the Vegeta has tons of aura effects and they look like phenomenal. But they didn't include effects. It's just wind. Which is, you know, if I was to get the Tsume Broly, I would definitely just get the Goku alone version. Because I don't think the Ki Blast one is worth the additional money. I'm sure it's an extra bust per se, but really it's just a Ki Blast. And if you have this one, there is absolutely no reason to get the Ki Blast Tsume Broly. Unless he's like your #1 character. Now this is definitely a heavy statue. This is not light. It has tons of effects. All right. Now I'm going to show you guys this versus the Triple Kamehameha by VKH. Because obviously they aren't technically companion pieces, but oh boy do they go great together. Snap. There's a billion little rock pieces right here now. Holy cow. I apologize if this video takes long, but this has a lot of pieces to it, folks. So if you don't care to see an unboxing, just fast on forward. Now, this is going to be like a guessing game on where everything goes. Just because this isn't labeled. And I have no effing idea where everything goes. That might fit there. Like it's too loose. I may have to even look at pictures. So I'm not sure where all these slots go in. Alright, we got 3 of them supposed to stick in somewhere. Two per se. This is a really cool base, I will say that though. Two little rocks, where do you go? So I should be getting several statues next week, by the way. Something for you guys on Halloween, as well as maybe later on in the week. I literally have no idea where these go, so I am going to figure that out later in the video review. Apologies in advance, I cannot find where the heck they go. Let's go ahead and get Broly over here. So here's the beast. Very, very heavy. Yeah, that's sick looking. Okay, let's get the upper body. So there's the upper body. Really, really nicely detailed. As you can see, for right now, I'm just going to put his regular hand. I'll do the other hand with the energy blast later. The heck, this is... Wait. There must be more of this. So I noticed they included some glue that you had to glue something. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh snap, yeah, so this is just magnetized. Look at that. And then there's this part, which I'm pretty certain is going to go like this. There you go. All right, next is his necklace. We'll put that on before we put the head. As well as there's one for the base. The same thing as his necklace, a giant one for the base. Look at that. It's kind of cool. This might prove somewhat difficult to put on. Probably should have did this first. I think I might just do this from down low. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier to put when it's from down low. All right, next let's just get the head. There we have it, folks. So I'm going to complete the setup and do the video review for y'all. And we'll check out Broly. Boom. Here you have it, folks. Broly Yume all set up, facing off against the VKH triple Kamehameha. These two match so perfectly together, just like in the movie, the second movie. It really is a magnificent pair. I have wanted this Broly since the day I got the triple Kamehameha, which is over 3 years ago. Now this is beyond epic. As you can see, Broly is literally double their size. Huge. About, a little bit. Those are 1/3 scale ninjas to the left. So he's, almost, a little over halfway to their height. They're 28 inches. And he's as tall as a 1/4 scale. He could pass as a normal 1/4 scale statue. Definitely a beast. Now let's check out the light up function to make this even more epic. So right here, you have this plug-in. So I'll simply plug that bad boy in because I had it unplugged slightly. So that's that light up. It is different color in real life than in the video. In real life, it's more neon green instead of that weird green. Now for the hand, this is magnetized, so you can simply just take it off like so. There's a button here. We simply press that, and there we go. So there you have it. Boom. Super, super cool. I'd love to be able to display this like that. Yeah, the light up function's really cool on Broly. I need to somehow incorporate that. Really, really cool. It's definitely a beast. Super cool. If you've been thinking about getting this, don't think, just get. Alright, let's go ahead and put Broly in his spot now. So for those of you wondering, Broly, the Tsume Broly is 1 inch taller than those ninjas. Those ninjas are 28 inches tall. So this will give you an idea of size. So definitely going to be a lot bigger of a statue. Especially considering how big Broly is. Sure, he has the height, but he also has the muscles. And he's holding a 1/4 scale Goku. Alright folks, so it took a lot of debating on where I wanted to put Broly in my statue collection, but I decided to go ahead and put him right there. Initially I thought I'd put him right here, but there simply is not enough space to where I would see him good, and I really liked it next to the triple Kamehameha. So he is going in the main DBZ section. I moved 17 versus Piccolo down there, and moved the Trunks just in the movie section next to the Trunks Blu-ray like that. But let's go ahead and review this bad boy. First, the lighting. Boom. Boom. Using my lighting here, just press up 2 buttons. So one sucky thing is, as you can see, the hand is not part of the main power system, so it doesn't light up unless I physically remove the hand, turn the knob, and then put it back on, which in most cases with statues, when they have that function, sucks cock. I hate it. If that was the only light up function, then that would be fine, but because there's also the base, it sucks. So I really wish they incorporated it into the entire statue. I understand it'd be very hard to get the wiring through the legs, the body, all the way up to the arm. However, it would be much nicer if it was like that. So this is how it will be displayed in my statue collection. As you can see, Broly is absolutely beastly. He is one of the tallest statues in here. I believe that Kid Goku one is the tallest. However, for a single character, you can see how much massive he is than these other 1/6 scale statues. He just is double their size. He was a beast in the movie, and this scene was absolutely epic. For the sake of the review, I will turn the light up function on the arm, so let me do that. Alright, so there's the light up on the arm. As you can see, it looks much cooler when the light up is on. So sitting down in my typical chair when I just want to look at my collection, this is my angle. Broly definitely looks really good up high. And a perfect companion piece is the triple Kamehameha. They do not look good when it's completely flush against each other. You do need a tiny bit of space at least, because like in the movie they were super far apart. So you need at least 35 inches to where it looks good. Luckily, I had exactly that space. Between that, it's taken up roughly 2 entire detolfs. So I gotta say, looking at Broly and how massive he is, I can only imagine how much bigger the Tsume one will look in the collection. I thought if I did get him, I would have to put him right here next to Dragon Fist, next to Tsume Vegeta. Like Vegeta's attacking Broly, Broly holding Goku. It would look so epic. So I'm really debating getting Tsume Vegeta. I love this Vegeta. I think it's phenomenal. Let's go ahead and get a closer look. So let's turn off the light so we can actually see the function a little bit better. You know, because this is what your everyday look is going to look like. It's obviously you're not going to have it lit up constantly. You know, for me, I do light up my statues quite a bit when I do use them. So you can see the magnet's actually really strong. So it's a pretty strong magnet. I don't really have fear of that falling off. Let's go ahead and just look at Broly. So they did do some adjustments to him. I think they did a really good job with the hair. It has a really good amount of green to yellow ratio. And he does have really nice skin texture, as you can see. You know, and then the battle damage, I like how they added the blood. You know, Tsume just had like little scuff marks, no actual blood. And I like the blood look. You know, you can see the detail, the veining. Now, obviously, they don't have like textured gloves. The clothes do have some texture, not as extreme as Tsume. This is much more realistic. Now, this is the like 1/6 texturing that looks really good. This is really heavy piece. I've moved it multiple times, as you can see in the review. The entire statue is moving, and it is really heavy, like 35 pounds heavy. So it sucks. And plus, when you move it, this thing's like a string, and it freaking comes off every time I move it, so I have to readjust it. Let's go ahead and just move this movie so you can get a better view. At the end of the video, I will include some pictures I took, some really cool looking pictures. The base is awesome. It has tons of, you know, green aura special effects coming out of it all throughout, plus rocks. The two little rocks at the beginning actually are coming off of Broly himself. You know, because there's just so much power coming out of the legendary Super Saiyan. So the base is really cool. I like it a lot. I like the underbase of the green with his necklace logo. You know, and it's a pretty big base. Definitely really big. You know, it's pretty wide. It's like over 15 inches wide, really. Takes up an entire Detolf top space if you're going to do Detolf. Definitely won't fit inside a Detolf, so don't even think about it. It's either top Detolf, Besta, or other custom shelving. Skin tone is perfect. Looks really good. The battle damage is great. You know, they even have battle damage on his outfit, on his knee, the robe. You know, this is immense, a very intense battle. Let's go ahead and do the switch out for the regular arm. All right, there's the regular arm. So honestly, you can go either way. It looks really good. You know, the green blast or just an open fist like he's just about to power up, similar to the triple Kamehameha. None of them have a ki blast coming out, so honestly you could do either way. I'm probably going to do the ki blast for now, but I really do like this look as well. So super cool that they did incorporate an additional hand. Honestly, if they wanted to, they could have just incorporated an additional Goku, sort of like the Tsume, and just having him choking a Goku. I think that'd be pretty sick. They'd need much more than a magnet. They'd need definitely a peg and a magnet to hold it, but honestly, that could have been done. And I wouldn't be surprised if they made a custom out there to do that. You know, holding Goku. But for what it is, you know, this statue is absolutely massive. It's very reasonably priced at like $480 shipped. You know, it's very heavy, so obviously the shipping's expensive. But it's very reasonably priced. It's very detailed. Awesome paint job. You know, just an incredible statue. And I'm super happy and, you know, just thankful to finally have a perfect Broly statue. This is the perfect 1/6 scale Broly. I've had other Broly statues in the past, and they were all absolute garbage compared to this. They were off scale. They were only like 14 inches tall. The paint job was bad. They were Super Saiyan 3. It was just awful. Awful. Thank goodness Yume MRC finally made a 1/6 scale Broly that we have been literally dying to get for years. You know, and this is limited to 300, no reruns. So I definitely recommend you jump on this if you are thinking of getting a Broly. Just going to back up here and show you the whole collection again. Turn on the lights so you can see the DBZ collection. I don't have lights in this left front Detolf. I'll eventually get it. So Broly looks absolutely massive and definitely stands out in the 1/6 scale because he's just so big. Definitely an awesome statue to have, and I love it. If you're not a member, join my Facebook group, DBZ Resin Collectors. I do not accept new Facebook accounts, so don't try to join if you have a new Facebook within the last few months. And if you want to order this statue, you'll need to contact Mike MRC on Facebook, or I'm not sure if their email address, but Mike MRC on Facebook is who you can purchase this from. Also, you could just check out eBay Broly Resin Statue. Like and enjoy.